Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Folktale. And on this episode, we are going to be continuing where we left off. Now, we have gotten a pretty decent amount of food going. We got a pretty decent amount of meat going, and we got a nice supply of cloth. In fact, the cloth is steadily going up little bit by little bit. Now, the food, on the other hand, well, it's going up. It's definitely going up when it comes to the salmon steaks. That was at 700 a minute ago. It's all the way up at 900 now. So yeah, that's steadily rising. However, the bread has not really budged from 500. So I don't really like that too much. In fact, it's gone down a little bit from 500. So they're eating a little bit more bread than I would care, and we might have to build, expand the bakery. I think is one of the things we might do here. If we go into the option menu here, right here, you can see we can finally upgrade things. Our requirements are 200 on the culture rating. We have 300. We need 300 gold. We have 1900 of that. Wood is 400. We have 1700. And stone, we have 350. So that's really been one of the Achilles heel stopping us from going any further on that. But before we go too much into that, we need more workers. So we definitely have to either build another hut or upgrade one of our existing huts. And I would rather upgrade an existing hut. I don't know, because we don't have the stone. So maybe we'll build one more hut. Either way, we're going to get more people in. Yeah, so let's do one more hut here. And let's see if we can put it over here somewhere out of the way and get as much space as possible out of it. Right there. Okay, now we do need somebody to kind of go over there and build it. We do have one person that's not doing anything right now, and he's over here. So he's going to come over here and build it naturally for us. But I'm going to tell him to do it anyways, just to make sure. Now, he's hauling his butt over there. You can see everybody's doing their thing here, guys. Everybody's happy. If I go into my settings here, you'll see taxation is up a little higher. I could definitely give them a little bit more clothing and even jack that up a little bit higher than it already is. And I think I might do that. No, clothing is at 500. Want to keep it there for now. We need to up the food production. 1,000 on the food, actually. Maybe food is fine. I mean, bread just doesn't want to keep up with it. Clothing is going down. Beer is going down. Beer could actually use one more person working there as the monastery. The only other thing I could build that I actually want to build would be the I haven't built him yet, has I? No, I haven't built him. Okay, I want to build a butcher so he can start using some of the meat. But I got to get somebody back into this hunting lodge. Otherwise, it won't do me any good. So I guess I'll build two more huts. I mean, this hut and then one more. So let's do one more hut. Come on, where is it at? Right here? A little bit closer. Come on, give me all the space you can. There we go. Okay, I think that's going to be good right there.
Yo, want something?
No, I don't want something from you, but I do want something from this guy. I want you to come over here and go to work, guy. I think he was actually coming over here to get something to eat, and I sent him to work anyways, but that's okay. Now, what is he? He is level 3 in something. Follow camera, character sheet. Yeah, let's actually go over there and check him out just to watch him build, because it's not something we've really done too much. We haven't zoomed in and watched these guys go to work. Then the game is absolutely beautiful. Like, they spent a lot of time on doing these little tiny details right here. You might as well kind of get some enjoyment out of it. I think I can even go a little closer. There we go. And the guy walks behind him, or walks behind the house being built right through him, which is cool because he didn't walk through the house. And in some games, I've seen it when they're building something, the computer doesn't quite walk through the guy. But we got some new villagers there. So let's send these guys to work as soon as possible. Let's see. I'm going to click off of these people, make sure I don't have anything selected. One guy there. We'll send one to work at the tavern, one to work here.
Really?
They are fine. Let's do Taylor's Emporium.
Training this person will leave you without any peasants.
Okay, so as soon as more people show up, and you can probably see it here, that more people are on the way. They just haven't shown up just yet. So we should be fine. I do need to get a couple more people over here into the Stonecutter's Lodge, because stone is something we really, really need if we're going to be upgrading our buildings here fairly soon. And yeah, we haven't had the people to do so yet. So let's see, how close are we? Little bit closer. I could turn some of these things up, and it would definitely allow, that to kind of raise up a little higher. The happiness would go up, and therefore people would be coming to my city in like flocks and droves, and definitely helping me out in the long run. Or the short term, actually, I should say. Long
Our
run.
village has attracted new settlers.
All right, there we go. Let's send 2 to work over here. And we'll get the other one to work in the Tailor's Emporium.
Really?
And maybe, yeah, let's do both over here.
Training this person will leave you without any peasants.
All right, so we do have to upgrade one of our houses. Remember, for every single person you get new into your place, that's one more mouth to feed, that's one more person who's drinking your beer, one more person who wants cloth, and so you got to take that into account as you do this stuff. Let's do this hut over here. It's out of the way. We'll go ahead and upgrade it. And you can see that is the way it looks right there. Very, very cool looking. And we'll get more people in. You'll see here they're coming in. We'll get another 5 people from that one alone. And I think we should upgrade. What should we go with? Food is actually okay. The beer, I think, is... I don't know. Beer is just right there on the line, and so is
Settlers
clothing.
have arrived looking for a fresh start.
So maybe this one over here. Maybe get some more people with this. And that might even out that clothing one. And 2 more people over here.
Ta-ta.
We can't train any more specialists here just now.
Okay, so we need some more people coming in. Actually, no. Is that because it's filled? Let's look at that. Let's see if more people are coming in. Yeah, so there are 3 people working here, and the 4th one is on his way. All right, and the same thing over here, 4 people there. Now, I do have tons of money. Let's see if we can upgrade, instead of the building itself, any of the resources. Expand borders. We don't really need to do that one. We'll hold off on that. What about you? Can we make you a little bit faster? Leatherworking? No, we don't need to do that. We got 1 person here. We'll hold off on upgrading that one. This is the tavern. Mead festival. Increases sale of mead and the need for entertainment.
New settlers have arrived.
Let's see. Happier faces and fuller bellies thanks to hiring a chef. Increases production of mead by 2. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll do that one. What about bakery? We definitely need to upgrade this one. Weighing scale. Adding the right quantity of flour reduces waste. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that one. And we looked at this one, right? We looked at tailors. Leatherworking. Yeah, we don't need that. All right, so we got some extra people coming in. We got some stone. What about this? Can we do anything extra here? Crop rotation increases crop yield, and grease increases worker efficiency by reducing downtime caused by machine seizure. Production of flour by 1. So both of those are going to be good to go on that one. Monastery, can we go up? Bee husbandry. Bees are producing more because they're happy. Honeycombs by 5. And bell ringing increased production of barrel of mead by 1. Well, we're going to do both of those, but we'll do 1 by 1 for now. Let's see. What about wood? Can we do anything with wood? Forestry. Foresters know how to spot the best resin-rich wood for burning. Firewood plus 5. Okay, we'll do that one. We're getting a little low on our money, but, you know, better to... Yeah, we're going to expand the borders. This one, because they will mine in other places once you upgrade that. What about fish? Expand borders.
Our village
yeah.
has attracted new settlers.
Yeah, we'll do that. And weaver. No, we don't want to expand the borders on that. We got some more people coming in. So let's see. We need a little bit more money. So I am going to go ahead and raise up the food rations just slightly. And give me a bit more money here. -6 on happiness for tax. But we're still +5 in the... See, that would give us even right there. So I guess we'll just go with +5. And our food's going to start going down a little bit. Just a little bit more than it normally does. But we need a little bit more cash. Now, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this for the... I guess we're going to upgrade. So let's do that. That's tier 2, right? Yeah. So now we can hire more workers. So let's give him a couple more workers over here. And let's look at this. Why is it flashing? Everybody's still happy. Okay, yeah, so no more people can fit here. Okay, we're going to increase by making a couple more farms, I think. What kind of farms are we going to make? I want to make carrots. I really, really, really want to do carrots because I haven't been able to get that to really take off the way I wanted to. The moment they make a carrot, somebody eats it. So I want to be able to grow wheat. Now let's do carrots there. I want to be able to have a nice supply of carrots one of these days. It might be a futile attempt. I might never be able to get to that point, but I am going to keep trying as long as I can. And if it turns out that carrots are never going to be a thing and my guys will just go hungry, then we'll switch over. But definitely want to give it a shot because, you know, carrots are delicious, guys. Let's get some carrots going. Let's do a couple more, actually. Now, I don't know if the whole thing
completed.
has to be within the circle of, you know, of their site, but it's probably a good idea if it does fall within that area. I don't think I put that one on straight, actually. So it's going to kind of mess up the other ones.
Building completed.
Can we get it in there? Saw it light up for a second. There it is. Get that close to it. Right there. A little bit more. Right there. Okay, so that's going to be the closest I can get. And we're going to go with wheat on that one just to get a little bit more bread going. You can see 800 and something bread.
Has been constructed.
So that is nice. And they were just going to town on this stuff. All right, do we have enough gold yet? We do have enough gold. So let's go ahead and upgrade one more of our houses and get some more people in here.
Building completed.
Now more people will start to show up, which means I am going to need more clothing. And the clothing guy is going to be you. So let's go ahead and upgrade you as well.
Not enough stone blocks.
Oh, we're just 5 away, so let's give it a second. Let's give it a second, guys. I should upgrade him first, actually. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll upgrade the stonemason, because I do need more stone faster if we're going to be upgrading our buildings. Come on, what's taking you guys so long? You guys got fully upgraded, don't you?
Settlers have arrived looking for a fresh start.
Yeah, they're fully upgraded. There's nothing more they can do. Come on, you guys can do it. Come on. Just 5 more is all we need. And you can see he's coming back over here to work. Now, once I upgrade this and put 4 more workers in there, you got to remember, those workers are going to be level 1 at doing mason work. So they're not going to be mining nearly as fast as these guys. And these guys, you know, thankfully they have an endless supply of stone over here. And I don't know if this is always going to be the case, that this is going to be endless, but for right now it definitely is. And he's bringing some down here. So there we go. We should get our 5 from that. Actually, we got 20 from that, so I'll take that. Come on, upgrade it. Let's go ahead and put...
The only way someone is getting in there is if someone dies, is fired, or we make it bigger.
All right, so...
No vacancies at this time.
We got 8 people coming over here. And you'll see that, like I said, only 4 people can work in there, so this guy's going to go get something to eat real quick. Something to eat and some new clothing. But the rest of them, they're going to go find someplace else to mine because they can't get into that spot. So, as you guys saw before...
Our town is under attack.
It is. Let's go to that. Let's go to see what's going on there. Oh, he killed the spider. Nice. Nice, guy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I wonder where that spider came from. If there's a nest over here somewhere that I'm not seeing, I don't know. There might be, but... Yeah, one of the cool things is when you put a house down, if there's any resources there, it just gets rid of the resource. Which kind of sucks if you want to mine that. So these guys are out here mining this. We're going to get a little bit of stone a little bit faster. What's going on in here? Something I'm not paying attention to? No, everything seems to be working pretty well. Let's go back in and upgrade. Now, once the building has been upgraded, you actually have new options to upgrade even further. These are going to cost even more coins than they cost before. But let's stick with the low-level ones for now. Make sure we get all of that stuff. Mead, yeah, definitely want to do that. Let's go in here and get this one. No, that's going to be good. For now, anyways. Leatherworking, still want to pass that up for now. We want to get into that a little bit later, not too much in the present. What about you? You're still good, right? And can I upgrade this? I can upgrade that to tier 2. Will support 0 more workers, grant access to more advanced research, and reduce risk of fire by 50%. So yeah, maybe that will be worth it there. All right, what about you? Can we upgrade anything more? Yeah, we can. Heavy lifting increases production of stone by 5, so that is going to happen immediately. It's going to take all of my resources, but you got to have that stuff. So let's see, how are you guys doing over here? Do I have any carrots yet? I do not have any carrots. That is just, yeah, nuts, guys. So one building I do want to go ahead and try to build would be the butcher. Where are you at, butcher? 100 stone, no, 100 iron. So that's why I don't have that one yet, because I haven't built an iron place. Blacksmith, I guess we can do it. I was gonna wait a little while, but we might as well. Where is it at? Up here? It's up here somewhere, if I can remember. Maybe further down. There it is, right over here. So we just need to build within this area, and they will have a nice, easy time to get in and out. Almost endless supply of that stuff. If I can get it close enough. Like that would be good right there. So let's do that. And we'll get our people who are already on their way probably to go up there and start building that for us. And then those 5 guys that we have just kind of sitting around doing nothing are going to be our first step to, our first workers to go into that building and start producing that stuff. We'll have 1 guy left over like always, and we have 315 stone right now. So we could upgrade another house and get some more workers in and then upgrade some of the other stuff. Beer is still at about 500, which I'm not really keen on. Clothing has gone up from the whatever 400 or 500 it was to about 900. Bread has gone up to 1,000. You know, the meat is still at the steaks are still at 1,600, which is good. I like that. That's pretty much maxed out. Everything is going really well.
Construction completed.
So we could turn up some of these. Firewood. How are we doing on firewood? Let me look at that. Oh crap, we are very, very low on firewood, guys. Let me make sure they're actually collecting some. They are collecting firewood, but we're gonna need to build another. That's why it was flashing, because we weren't getting enough firewood here. Something bad is about to happen, guys. Let's get some firewood going. We got to get this. Let's get that in there. I am going to have to tell all my guys. I don't want to go down there where you're at. I just want to tell you to come up here and to build this. What about you? Yeah, I want you to come up here as well. Start building this thing. I'm going to send all my guys to work on this sucker as fast as I possibly can. Get them in here as fast as I possibly can. And that way I can get some more of this stuff. And you know what I will do, because I have the money to do so and I don't want my whole city collapsing because I run out of it, is I'll come in here and I'll buy some real quick. So let's see, firewood. I need to buy, let's do, let's keep buying.
A building has been constructed.
I'm going to go to 150 for us. Actually, I think it's going to go up to like 200, but that's all right. That's all right. We want the extra ones. So.
This building already supports the maximum number of specialists.
I don't care, dude. I want it.
No vacancies at this time.
So planks or firewood.
We can't train any more specialists here
so
just now.
I'm going to tell them not to.
The only way someone is getting in there is if someone dies, is fired, or we make it bigger.
Pushed it too many times. Just freaking it out.
This building already supports the maximum number of specialists.
It's going to keep going too. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade this. I will upgrade one more of my buildings down here the same way. We'll get some more people in here. I have to wait for them to show up first, but we'll get them in here. Now, I told this building to only mine for firewood. It's not doing anything else, and the way you do that is simply clicking off the button right here for planks. Now, it's going to do twice as much firewood as it would do for planks, but that's all right. I need planks, but I need firewood more. If you run out of firewood, you are just dead in the water. You're not going to survive very long. So I would rather have that than anything else, actually, to tell you the truth, guys. The wood I can come back and get later, but we need to send at least one person in here.
My pleasure.
I'll go 2 people in that one, and the rest are going in here.
Training this person will leave you without any peasants.
Oh, man, I guess I should not click so quickly. All right, so we got a good supply of stone coming in. Actually, faster supply of stone than I know what to do with. And we finally got some carrots.
New settlers.
We finally got some carrots on the board, guys. That is, oh, no, they're going down. They're going down. Oh, man. Okay, let's look in here. We can upgrade this, I believe. Resilient crops, increase flour by 1. Irrigation, increase production of flour by 1. So not a lot of stuff to go with the carrots. Really not a lot. But we'll go ahead and do one of those. And let me come over here and upgrade this guy. 1 on his magic. I believe that's all that he has. Yep, that's all that he has. And was there anything else I could do on any of these? Keep forgetting. Need to remember. No, nothing on those. What about you? No, not going to do that. We are going to send one more guy to work there, just so that it evens out to 4. Again, you don't always have to do that, but I tend to do it eventually. on all my buildings just to make sure, especially these ones that you have to have. If you don't have those resources, you just you collapse. You collapse. Your whole society just falls apart and has to kind of almost start over again if it was possible, but it's not. You just you have to start the whole game over basically. There we go. We're gonna do that one as well. And these guys, how are you doing? Carpentry. A skilled carpenter saws planks a lot faster. Planks times 5. I'm gonna hold off on that one, to be honest. I don't really need the planks. Let's see, what do you got in here? Chainmail, scale armor, crossbows. Now, there is other stuff that you can upgrade, guys, in here that will actually increase the production of your mining. Unfortunately, for you to get to that point, you have to get rid of some of these other ones. So my suggestion, if you don't really care about making anything at the moment, go with the ones that are the quickest. The axes is like 10 seconds and it only costs 75 gold. Crossbows, 10 seconds, 75 gold. If you go through enough of those, eventually you should see some of the stuff you actually want to get. Maybe if you're lucky, you may. There's a lot of stuff in there, a lot of stuff you can do. So that may not always be possible. Let's see. We should be able to make the butcher. No, we need 100. Okay, so we got a little ways to go on that one. A little ways to go. Let's see. We got 3 people not doing anything. So let's put 2 in here. And we got 1 person not doing anything. And that's all we can really have not doing anything. Let's see. Can we do a few more farms for the beehive? We'll just put those down right about here. Yeah, too bad you can't get rid of this stump. I think that stump really is... Oh, I guess maybe you can. It's gone now. I guess it was that spider hive, I think is what that was. So let's do one right there, and we'll do... We're just going to do it all the way around. I don't know if they're going to be able to use all this yet. They definitely will down the road at some point when I upgrade this building so they can have more people in it. We're going to hold off by going down there. Let's see if we can do some more up here. Maybe one right here. Yeah, we can. Right there. Yeah, nice. And they got people over here, deer over here. Yeah, that's good. All right, so we got a little bit of cash. I think I'm going to go into the hunting lodge and see if I can upgrade any of this stuff. Second guess an animal's reaction before it makes it. Raw meat production. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go with it. See how well that works. Again, I'm about to build a butcher, so I do want that guy working. Because if you wait till the very last moment to do that, when the butcher's already there, he's going to go through that meat so quickly. It's going to be nuts, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade this one. Oh, you know what? We don't have enough planks, huh? Okay. All right, so
building completed.
What's the range on this sucker? Should we upgrade it? No, we don't have enough wood to upgrade it. But there are trees within his range, just not as many. So he's having to take his time, whereas these guys up here are creating firewood. How much firewood have they created? 1,000. I think that's a pretty decent amount of firewood, if you ask me. That's kind of nuts. But, you know, 8 people working on nothing but firewood will definitely do that for you. So let's go ahead and do 1,000. We got the gold. And 400 on this one. We don't have the wood yet to upgrade.
Construction completed.
Should I tell them to... No, I'm going to leave them doing planks. Because if they chop this entire forest down doing nothing but planks, I'll be happy with it. I'll be fine with that, actually. Because that's going to give me a nice supply of firewood. I mean, not planks, but firewood. And I won't have to worry about that too much. Mead is going down a lot. So I think I'm going to have to worry about that, guys. I think I'm going to have to upgrade this building. Get some people on it. 400 wood. Let's see. Can I buy some wood? How much is wood right now? Let's look at this. Wood. Spider bounty.
Has been constructed.
We used to kill a lot of those. I mean, I guess I can do it. It's 120. It's not that bad. Let's see. Firewood, bread. Let's scroll down. Planks. 50. How much is firewood? 63. It's because I bought a whole bunch of it. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and buy enough for 400. There we go. 400 wood. And let's come up here and upgrade this building. Not that I have any workers for it, but yeah, we'll upgrade
Construction completed.
And can we upgrade pest control? Keep your bees healthy and pest free. Honeycomb and choir. Barrel of mead. So yeah, we'll go with that for now. And we're almost out of money Can I get any money from these people? No, it's completely maxed out as high as it possibly can go. Meat is back up to 500, so I think it goes in like seasons. Oh, wow, they are chopping everything down up here. Hope they're planting more trees down. How are you guys doing? Yeah, 1,140 stone. Yeah, I think we have plenty of stone. Plenty of stone, guys. One worker. We didn't get anybody in this one, or at least we lost them or something if we had somebody in that one. Can we upgrade you again? No, but we could actually upgrade up here the cheap stuff. Get those out of the way. What about in here? Is it done yet? 1,000 for pest control. Haven't quite saved up enough for that one. Expand the borders. We still don't need to do that. If you look at that, the building has plenty of borders there, guys. It's actually quite big. Go into that actually and see how much you're making. So let's see. Mixed with water at the monastery. This building is 5. All buildings is 5. 10 honeycomb. This building is 8. All buildings is 55. Okay, so how much honeycomb does it have? It doesn't have enough honeycomb, actually. 100%, 100%. So they don't have enough people to harvest all of this. You can see right there. Those are the 2 they're harvesting, and the other ones are just kind of sitting fallow and waiting for them to get to them. All right. Do the cheap ones. Cheap ones. We don't want to spend any more money than we absolutely have to at the moment, because all those research ones, all the ones that we really, really want, are really expensive. Let's see, how much firewood do we have? 1,700? I think it's okay to turn it back on now. We'll just have to keep an eye on that. If it gets low again, we'll have to do exactly what we did and build another one. Let's see. We had to actually turn just nothing but that on if I wanted to, but I want to keep a nice supply of both of them going. And this one is still working. These guys are still going off collecting stuff. They just can only collect from so far away from them, and then that's the distance. So they got a nice little walk. That's taken them a while. We might have to build one more of those places eventually, and then maybe take a couple people out of that, because 4 people working in this little area probably isn't enough trees. Oh, there's some trees spawning right there, but they get to them as the moment they spawn. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing apparently. And how are you guys doing? You guys are chopping plenty of stuff down. Now be careful about coming over here to this little grave. This will start a event if you let it. It does give you the option to start it. And of course your guys going over there to chop down trees will start it as well. I don't want to start that just yet. So I have to keep an eye on my people, making sure they don't go in there. But there's no guarantee that they won't go in there, against my orders or without me watching. Let's go ahead and loot all this. Nope, can't get that. And they're attacking everything over there. They just haven't got to it yet. All right, what about you? Is there anything still left on you that I can research? Yes, resilient crops. Let's do that. There goes all my money. All my money, guys. Still one more on here. 1,000. Come on, give me another load of money from the taxes, guys. That's the only way I can keep upgrading enough villages for you people. How about we do another set of buildings? Yep, we have enough for it. In just a sec. No, it's already done. All right. Let's give them a couple of seconds to start showing up. Remember, the more people you have, the more money you make from taxes. So that is a good thing. The downside, again, is that you're going to be going through your resources like crazy, which I might be pushing it. I might be pushing it too fast. I do have a tendency to do that at times and kind of get ahead of myself. But, I can't help it, guys. I want some good stuff. I'm still waiting for about 100 iron to be mined, but we only have 2 people in here, so it's taking them forever to do it.
New villagers have arrived.
Nice. Okay, let's see. 150 is the cheapest, so we'll go with swords for now. Let's get some people in here. We'll go with 2 of them in here. We have 2 people left. And you are not maxed out, so let's go with...
Training this person will leave you without any peasants.
All right, so we still have 2 more people to show up. I'll send one more.
Have arrived looking for a fresh start.
I'll send one into here.
Right away.
And one over here into this one.
Pleasure.
That way that's producing a little bit more mead, because I don't like the numbers on that mead. I also don't really want the Tailor's Emporium to drop too low. 1,000 is good. If I can keep everything at 1,000, I'll be happy with that. Again, the carrots though, nothing I do about those carrots. They're just never ever going to get enough carrots. There's still some sitting out in the field. There's just not enough workers, I guess, to grab those. and not enough workers to get the wheat either. So maybe maybe I have too many fields. Maybe I have too many fields. But I'd rather have more bread than anything else, and they definitely are making that. So I'll stick with what I have at the moment, and we'll worry about adding maybe another tier onto this eventually down the road, and seeing if maybe the carrots will become a thing. Hoping they will. And fishing still seems to be fine, man. We're making 1,500. That's crazy. I guess we're like depopulating the fishing, the ocean or whatever, the streams that we're getting them out of. I can't imagine they can sustain that amount, but I guess they are. But guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call the episode here. Again, I want to thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy this episode, definitely hit that like button, subscribe. Lets me know that you want to see more videos like this in the future. But more than that, guys, if you like the game, go on to Steam, give them a thumbs up, write a little review, or contact the company and just let them know that you liked what they've done, because it is a really, really cool game with some very, very cool graphics. I mean, you can zoom in and you can watch this guy go back to town and, deliver his goods. He has meat on his back right now, and then you'll actually see him get food from the storage yard and go about his business, which is just really, really cool, guys. Which is just, I need to build I think I might do that here real quick. Before we end, I need to build a storage yard out here. Where are the storage yards? Marketplace, no, that's not it. Is it this one? No, it's back in here, I guess. Storage yard, right there. So I have the resources to do it. Where do I want to put it, though? Right down here? Can I get it in there without getting too much? No, not like that anyways. Let's see if we can do it real quick, guys. I want to get this out of the way if I can. Right there. That's going to be the butter zone. Yep. And now all these people will be able to go there a little bit easier, a little bit faster, without having to walk all the way over to these other ones. And I can upgrade this one as well, and there's a lot of things you can do to it. So I think that's going to be really cool. But again, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm AC Gamer, and I'll definitely catch you all next time.